right, then I believe too. And with that, there's only one thing left to say. Let's rev it up!
Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, some of you have been asking and requesting how do you guys side? Like, some of you have a bit of trouble there. So hopefully I can help you out here. I've done another video before, but I'll just do a new one. Okay, so pretty much when you're siding, you can't side conventionally. Like, you can't side how the other deck side, because your deck is completely different. It's an aggro deck, so you can't be siding for a grind type of sort of, I guess, if that's how you out classify it. Because pretty much the only thing that stops you is like for this deck, when you play this deck, the only thing that stops you is like heavy back row decks, which is Paleo right now, Dweller, and then like Toad, Dark Law, Vanities, like Floodgates. So that's your main concern, because those type of cards hurt you more than any other deck, because other decks can manage because they play traps and they can like set up and like try to trick and like outplay, whereas with this deck you can't really do that. Like, if they have a floodgate, you have to deal with it. There's no like setup and you have to like stall, because you can't really stall with this deck. You have to make sure you can deal with the issue and the problem right there and then. So that's why the side deck is it is the way it is. And majority of the time, like what I side out most of the time is just your draw, your searchers, your draw power, because there's no point of you having like searchers if you can't play at all. Like, you can have like the best opening hand, but like if you can't play at all, then what's the point of having that consistent hand? You get what I mean? Like, there's just no point. So, because assuming that you know your matchup, and assuming you know the type of hinders you'll be going against, you should prepare for it. So that's why you normally side this stuff out, because it'll benefit you in the long run. Which, hence, that's what side decking is. It's meant to do that. Okay, so pretty much this is what you normally side out. I mean, these are new, so of course. War does. Tunings, Rhoda. Oh, sorry. These are meant to be 3 power giants, because I'm still missing them. But yeah, side that out. And then depending, like, you kind of want to have some draw power. So, and depending on the matchup as well, like you decide to either take these out or keep them in, depending if they have like a heavy back row deck. Like, if they don't have like back row, then you just take them out, because there's no need for them. So you take that out. And then you kind of want to just leave boom. You kind of want to leave the allures, because you want some filter, like you want some speed, so you want to maintain these in here. Like, you want to just keep them in here, like, just to speed up the deck, because you don't want to have like no speed at all. So at least keep these, at least. But if you feel like you need to side heavy and like you're really paranoid, then I guess you can side out. But I think this should cover most of the stuff. And then especially if you don't need to side these out, because most of, like right now, Paleo is a big thing, ABC, Pendulum, so you kind of want to keep them in. So this is what you normally side out. And then the side deck, you would normally just go into like your Kaiju engine pretty much, and then Jinzo as well. I'm missing 2 more, but yeah, I like Jinzo right now because it's really, really good. Like it's against the Paleo matchup. It's like they would have needed to open up with multiple frogs, and if they did not open multiple frogs, then that means they open up like pretty much all traps. So then that's when this can take advantage of that, and you just drop Jinzo and they can't really do anything. Like, they can't respond to it. Like, they can't unless they have warning. And then so that, I really like that. And plus, cause it's like, so you would like, let me get that out of the way. So like, you can bring it out really easy. Like, you can like tribute Gofu, like special Gofu, tribute the Gofu, summon it, or you can do it with quick draw. Like, you can like pitch for quick draw and then special level 8 this guy, and then tribute the level eater, level 8 Genzo, and then go into Jet Warrior, and then bounce whatever, and then that's 45 words. That's really cool. That's why it's really easy. And one of the main issues, I was talking to this with one of my friends back home, how I prefer this over Denko because he synergizes more with this deck than Denko does. Because it's dark and you can lure it away, so that's a big difference. And then it's 24, meaning it can run over Toad, which is one of the big things as well, whereas Denko can't. And I know Denko stops spells and stuff like that, but if you're siding this, it's only for Paleo. You're not gonna side you're not gonna side this against anything else other than Paleo. So that's why I like this one. So it's really good. And pretty much the Kaiju engine just solves the whole issue of what the meta is now, like having those established boards, and then let's seeing if you can break it. Like that's pretty much what it is. It's pretty much see if you can break my board, and that's what this is for. That's specifically what this is for. You need to be able to play. You can't like set a roll decree. You can't set anti-spell and pass, because you can't do that. You need to answer there and then. So what you do is against heroes is like the wall. This like you put everything in, because first off, if they go Toad, right, you put everything in. So odds are you're gonna draw one of each, and if you don't, then that's tough luck. But normally what happens is they'll have a Toad. You tribute a Toad, whichever card you draw, and then you slumber, and then you just wipe the board clean, and then that means they're left with nothing but traps. And then like they're gonna need to recover. It's like probably take like a turn or two to recover, unless they add something back with Toad, which is it's like a gamble type of thing, where depending on what they draw into, depends on whether they can exceed into something else. But that's essentially what it's for, just like pick apart their board, take tribute to Toad or the Reflacia that you're scared of, or even the Dark Law, and then just board wipe. Same thing with ABC as well. You just kaiju their ABC, and then if they don't, then that's fine. You just slumber everything and then just clear the board. Because I know system down is much better. Like it's just like really like it's just like better against it, but like that's strictly for ABC. Whereas you want something that's good for all around, because your deck's not the same as the deck. So this is just, it's generic. You could do it against anyone. And then this is for Dweller, strictly for Dweller. Like you lose to Dweller, like so many games I've lost because of Dweller. Like oh my god. So you kind of need this. There's times where I've decided I was thinking about maining it, but nah, I think siding is just a better option. Yeah. But that's pretty much it. 3 Genzos that. And that pretty much covers all the meta. Then depending on how the format's gonna be, because DDD is gonna be a thing, and then Zodiacs, so that's gonna change as well. But I think if it's the same thing where they have a board, an established board, and then they have one thing that disrupts you, then this covers that. That if it's not gonna change and it's still the same concept of having a board and see if you can break it, then this you'll be fine. This is still perfectly fine for that. And yeah, hopefully that cleared up some stuff. If you have any more questions, just let me know and I'll try to answer you. But yeah, what else? Forget anything before anything? We're forgetting anything right now? No, I think that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching.